Hi, this is my final presentation for ILS 103. I studied beverage sales versus temperature. So the purpose of this study was to investigate the relationship between the sales of different types of coffee, cold brew and hot coffee, and the weather at an outdoor market. It could be potentially used to provide restaurant data on when to deploy certain products to maximize profit, and to just get in general an idea of how much the sales is related between hot and cold brew coffee with the temperature. So the data was collected over the course of 6 months of sales to determine the correlation, if any, between hot coffee sales and temperature and cold brew sales and temperature. The temperature data was collected from AccuWeather, which is a weather website that uses data from the National Weather Service for its to provide temperatures, and it logs the temperature for every day. And so it was used from that website, and that was collected. An average of the high and low temperatures of the day were collected from that website. The data utilized was from two sources. The first set of data was provided by the restaurant Mercado Sin Nombre. It uses Square to record all of their sales. Square data provides the product that was sold and the amount of the product that was sold, as well as the day that it was sold. So you could tell how much of the hot coffee and the cold brew coffee sold on each day. The other data set that was used was the recorded average temperature of the day. Now, while there isn't strictly a average temperature that's provided by any website, averaging the high and low temperature of a day gives a pretty good estimate of the temperature for the day, and this was used for the second data set. The data will be organized into one folder titled Beverage Sales versus Temperature. This is a clear title and helps to quickly provide the viewer with an idea of what kind of data they're looking at. Going along with this, the naming convention of the documents will be a title for the data contained, as well as their file format. There will be files that are provided in XLSX, Excel, and PDF format for every file, so that they can be easily accessible and that the data can be worked with. This will make the data easy to access for future users and speeden future analysis. So looking at the findings here, the hot coffee sales have a stronger negative correlation to the temperature, to the increase in temperature, as rather than the cold brew sales versus the temperature. But both hot coffee and cold brew sales decreased as ambient temperature increased. And this was all found by the study that I did on this data earlier this year, but now I'm just organizing it for this class and have finally organized it into a more readable format. And so that was the study. Thanks for watching.